Hi Sagittarius, this is your October reading. I'm Gemstone Tarot and you are Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and you've had the Lovers in the shuffle twice. Just saying. Oof. Okay. Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Moon. I've got some new camera stuff now, so in a minute I can show you the spread on the table. This is very exciting. Okay, maybe more exciting for me than it is for you, Sagittarius. This is for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, or if it's just come up on your feed, then there'll be a message for you somewhere, Saggy. Nice cards. If this resonates, there'll be an extended as ever, and the link will be in the description box. So see how it resonates with you, and if you want to take it further and ask more, that came up in the shuffle too, and ask more questions, you can click that later. Okay. Woohoo! This is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. I know that all tarot readings are supposed to be equal, but we all know that they're not. Okay, itchy nose. This one came up in the shuffle, and this is the second time I've done this video because I'm making it in Mercury Retrograde. So what can I say? And this was also in the shuffle the first time I tried to do the video. So here it is, the Lovers, the Lovers. When you get the Lovers, it is a call to arms. It is a call to make a decision. It used to be called the Choice as a tarot card. Just let me press that. It used to be called the Choice, and it often has like two people or three people in the card, and you're choosing between two people. Get you. Or in this one, I don't really know whether they seem to be having quite an intense discussion about something. It's got a marvellous tash. Look at that. Oh yes. There is something, in my experience, when the Lovers comes up, you have to sacrifice something when you make that choice. Most choices that bother us, that make us think twice, that make us think that we care about, are not choices where it's like, you know, do you want this good thing or this really bad thing? And you're like, no. Choices are either, do you want this bad thing or that bad thing? And you're like, oh God, okay. Or do you want this good thing or that good thing? And you think, oh, I don't want to miss out. You will miss out on something when you make the choice. It's like two roads, you know, two roads diverging in a wood, as Robert Frost said. You've got to take one, and in taking it, you reject the other. So there is something in a major arcana way. This is me major arcanaing, which also looks a bit like my very bad swimming. Major arcanery about this. It's a big choice, and I think, when do we move into Sagittarius? My dates are so bad. I think we move into Sagittarius 23rd of December, is that right? Or is it the 23rd of November? Oh, Gemma. You think that they would tell you as well in the diary. I've got my moon diary here. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be intelligent about it, Sag. Just talk amongst yourselves there for a minute, and I'll look when your birthday is, which I'm sure you already know. Okay. Coolio, right. It is November the 22nd. Right. In a very long-winded way, Sag, that's about when your choice is going to hit, because the sun moves into your sign, and I don't know why, I just know that that is when your choice is going to hit. And also, bam, there is, I won't go boring you by looking at the diary, but I think it's the 19th of November. You can probably tell by now I'm a Pisces and don't know any dates. There's an eclipse as well. Okay, let's have a looky down at the cards. Woohoo! Usually you get, yeah, half my equipment in, and my placemat that I use for my mouse mat. Let's hoon in a little bit. There we go. Get these out here a little bit more so you can see them. Now the Emperor over there is the overall energy card, but I'll bring him in so you can see him a bit more. He can tuck in on the left. There he is. Right. Ooh. Right, okay, itchy nose. First thing I'm going to mention here, just looking at it like you are for the first time really, these two, this is really unusual. Sun and the moon together. This is actually very beautiful and very nice. Major arcana, you've got the yang and the masculine energy of the sun and the yin and the feminine energy of the moon. Also, for me, we are going to have to do it. We are going to have to look up the date of that eclipse because it is really relevant to you, whether I like it or not, and Sag, whether you like it or not. Yes, okay, itchy nose. Friday the 19th. I was actually right. And I think it's in Taurus. Partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. Okay. Have that date marked in your diary, okay? It's a biggie, around a week either way of that date. And obviously we'll look at it in the November readings when they come up. But that's when you get the intensity of whatever this decision is. So we could be building towards this decision, Saggy, and it feels like that. It feels like things are grouping up, things are grouping together, things are starting to intensify. It looks, if you look at the cards, I mean, there's, let's just shift them along a bit there, because some of them hide behind the box there. That is Jupiter in Capricorn, the Two of Pentacles, so we'll just remember that it's there. If you look at this kind of little bit down here, you can tell even by the look at it that this is a bit more thorny than it is up here, okay? And we go from the Lovers to the Six of Cups to the Moon to the Sun. So we go from the choice, and then we'll talk about this in a minute, that happens around the time of the eclipse and then bleeds into the time of your solar return, okay? For some of you as well, the pinnacle of this will be revisited at New Year. For some of you, there's an anniversary of something around the time of New Year. I don't really know how that works, but maybe that's just for one or two of you. Now then, Six of Cups. When we have the Six of Cups, it's the childhood sweetheart card, and it's the card of karmic sweet love and kind of love ties that remind you of something that you've known before. This is the card that says you feel like home, you smell like home. And we talked about this, I think, before. I was watching a TikTok video and there was this really quite young, actually, woman on there, and she was talking about love stuff, and she was really good. And she said, when someone feels like home, ask yourself the question, what was home like for me? And I thought, that's profound. Okay. So I'm giving that to you. I don't know who she was, so I can't recommend her because TikTok's really weird like that. It kind of flies by. I think it's because I'm old. And you look at it and think, who was that? But anyway, she was good. It feels like this Six of Cups very slightly goes into this moon energy for me. Now, moon energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it's the water sign people. And it's also your water sign stuff. Everybody has it. This is what's in your subconscious. The feminine, divine feminine, your wisdom, your energy, your cycle, whatever it is. Very different to what we get in this lovely sun card. Can I even focus two cards at once? God, I'm at the top of my game here. There we are. The sun card has a certain simplicity to it. You know stuff, it's out in the open, there's a transparency. With the moon card, stuff needs to emerge from the depths of the water. You know, it needs to go, and then you're like, ooh. Instead of this, which is like, raw, and you go, aha, okay? It's ooh rather than aha. There's something about a connection here. So this could be someone you've met, it could be someone you're about to meet. And for some of you, it can be about an ex, because it's that Six of Cups energy, and we're coming into October with Mercury still in retrograde until, I don't know when, around that time of the 18th, 19th, something like that, about mid-October. Here we go, 18th. Hey, I'm better than I think I am. And Jupiter also goes direct, which is your ruling planet. October the 18th, big day for you, okay? Full moon, itchy nose in Aries on the 20th. Bam. So, 20th of October, things start to take off in this particular situation. A month later, or a month hence, as I say on my daily tarot channel, and do subscribe as well if you want to get the dailies, pick a card, love readings, etc. So 20th of October, things kick off with that Aries moon. Then 20th-ish of November, things kick off again with the eclipse. And then we go into your solar eternal birthday. And then you really rock in on this, okay? This is the card of the ex. It's the card of home. It's the card of childhood sweethearts. It's the card of I know you, okay? I like this. So let's look at the difficult stuff as well. We've got this Emperor. This Emperor has popped up for you every month for a while, I think. And let's hone him into view. Okay. Saggy. Let's talk about the Emperor. We can now put him here. All this two cameras lark, I know. Oh my God. This chap. For some of you, it is to do with the father, to do with divine masculine energy. And normally I wouldn't say this, but the Empress is missing from the table. Now, in tarot, and if you watch my dailies, I talk about this a bit more, and my nose is now itching. The cards that aren't there, when you really start reading tarot, when you get really quantum on it, the cards that aren't there call you at the same time. It's like there's a calling to the cards that aren't there. Normally when I pull the Emperor, I don't wonder where the Empress is. You know, they're not stuck together. There's 78 cards, but I'm wondering. So this might be a question for you to ask yourself. Maybe you're asking yourself, where is my feminine energy? Where is it leading me? Or maybe you're asking yourself, again, I think, what are the sins of the father? For some of you, there are difficulties, strains, Six of Cups as well. These are the karmic ties. What was home like for you? There is a connection here between that, the lovers, what's hidden, the moon, and eventually the sun, where it comes out clean and clear and for the better. I know, this is very exciting. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's look at these two knotty ones. So we've got this Nine of Swords. And again, this is about worry. It's the 4 a.m. card. It's what's keeping you up at night. It's what ties you, what binds you, what makes you scared. What do you fear? You fear something that may be connected to the Emperor here, okay? Know that with this Six of Pentacles, there is somebody who can help you with this choice scenario. Paying it forward. This is someone who wants to help. Could be a therapist. Could be any kind of person you need to help you. Everyone does different stuff. Some people, you know, personal training helps them. Some people find someone on YouTube who helps them. Some people find a book that helps them. This is something that wants to help you, okay? And then here, this is Saturn in Sagittarius. Saturn in Sagittarius is when you are pushed and pushed and pushed by the planet of Saturn as your nice, free-thinking, lovely Sagittarian self. to the point where you kind of crack, you kind of surrender, you kind of say, okay then, you know, I get it. I get the lesson. I get the message. I'll make the choice. I know what the choice is. I know what I'm dealing with. Now, here again as well, in terms of career, in terms of love, in terms of how you earn your money, there's juggling. And again, the choice might also be connected to that. How do you want to be? How do you want to spend your time? What do you need to juggle? Lots of things. Luckily, Sagittarius was born to juggle things. You're brilliant at that. You don't need things to stay the same, but you need to make some adjustments. Here we've got this delicious Four of Wands telling you you're being invited into something good, into something worth having. Twin flame, 1111, the lucky numbers. The universe wants you here. It wants to help you. It wants to get you not to choose a direction, but to create a direction. So if this is about a relationship, you're looking at what is the next level here. If this is about an ex, you're looking at where do we go from here, okay? In the extended reading, I'm going to look at where do I go from here. How do they feel about you if it's about someone else? What is the future of this if it's about relationships? Also with a bit of destiny and career in there as well. And if you're single as well, your next relationship, because it is connected to your last one, okay? So interesting. Let's have some Romance Angel Oracle cards. Overall, I absolutely love this reading for you though, Sag. Definitely going in the right direction. Not that one. Ooh. So I'm looking at my washing. Oh, this is nice. Okay. First off, let your friends help you. We had this. This is the Six of Pentacles, paying it forward. Friends, therapists, whoever it is, ask for and accept support from others, okay? Romantic feelings, yes. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring, okay? Sometimes that very simple fact just needs to be reiterated. And then you get engagement. So this is taking things, it may be an engagement, it may be just taking things, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? Now I want what I want here. Let's have one of those. I'm just going to do you an oracle card as well, I don't know, oof. Oh yes, yeah, I do know why now. Okay. A fork in the road. That's the choice. We talked about this. Two roads, fork off. Sorry. And you have to take one of them. That's not quite how Robert Frost put it in the poem, by the way, but you know, it's an update. Okay. I'm going to go and do your extended reading now, and it's going to be pretty good, I think. I'm ready. Are you ready? The link's in the description box. Do like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.